You cannot stack lava bubbles on top of other enemies. It just won't work. However, you can put lava bubbles in Bill Blasters, and then you can put those Bill Blasters on enemies to get the next best thing. And this can be put in many different forms with different sizes of lava bubbles, different forms of lava bubbles, and different forms of Bill Blasters. So let's go ahead and make a very small proof of concept level. What makes this level special, I think, is that the main mechanic is so versatile. There are so many different forms it can take. You can have different forms of Bill Blasters. If you have a red Bill Blaster, then the lava bubbles will spew faster and farther. You can mess with the lava bubbles themselves, make them have wings, make them bounce off of walls, and you can make them big to make them more obstacles. So what I did is that at the beginning, you start with the very basic foundation of your main mechanic, and then as you go along, you get into the weirder, more difficult versions of that main mechanic. So at the beginning we have a normal Bill Blaster and a normal lava bubble, and then you can follow those up with faster Bill Blasters, bigger lava bubbles, things like that. And I did all of that in the first half, and then in the second half I kinda went a little crazy with the winged lava bubbles. And what those do is that they bounce off of walls, they bounce off of slopes to get these really cool angles, and if you have a lot of them, it kind of turns into a bullet hell where you have to dodge all the lava bubbles to get to the goal, and it's really hard to take it slow, because the more you wait, the more objects there will be on screen, and the harder it is to dodge everything. So basically, long story short, the way we make our level more fun is by making our main gimmicks more versatile. So how do we make them more versatile? Well, the good thing about Mario Maker 2 is that it has a ton of different mechanics to basically have a playground of different ideas. So what we can do is that we can combine those mechanics, which on their own have different forms, and since they all have different forms, if we combine those forms, then our gimmick will have basically double the amount of variations, and that is a good thing because then we can spin all of those ideas in different ways and have a lot more fun with our levels. Also, mixing mechanics is just a good way to discover new mechanics. If you take two items and you want to make something cool with them, well, those two items are likely to have very different properties, and if you combine them, then that will make something very unique, and most likely pretty cool. So yeah, if you are looking for a cool gimmick to put into your level, try mixing some mechanics and tinkering with them, see what works and what doesn't. Now, let's go on and look at the level that I made. Time to upload. So here we have some Koopas. We do this before we introduce the lava launch turtles. And over here, so now if you use that shell, then you took out that one little Bullet Blaster turtle, but here, even if you did that, you are definitely going to be introduced to them here. We can get that little 10 coin there with that optional extra challenge, and some kinda pyramid looking guys, and down there, you can see that there is a 30 coin, and it is... Oh god, you know what, maybe we don't really care about that 30 coin right there. Maybe that was a mistake, you know, I didn't even mean to put it there, so let's just skip that real quick. And we're at the halfway point, so the next area is kind of like... It's kinda crazy, it's a little chaotic, and the only real way to beat it is to go kinda fast. So if you wait here, then that happens. And that happened because you were a fool. You were a moron, you fool. What were you doing? You were going at your own pace? Idiot. Alright, back at halfway. Now wait. Go. God, come on. Okay. This is fine, this is fine. Don't go for it. Don't go for that mushroom. Yes! Oh my god. That took... I don't even want to tell you how long that took. Oh yeah, and there's a little fun trick here. I just thought it was neat that if you wait for long enough, then it just kinda leaves you there. And yeah, so that was the proof of concept level for this those lava launching turtles. So yeah, thought it was neat. Oh, wait. Why do I always forget about these?